What's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Silky coming at you with another video. But this time, we're switching gears a bit. This video is going to be somewhat of a showcase. I'm always on YouTube checking out other digital creators, and I noticed no one has ever really talked about what is, in my opinion, the best overall weapon in the game. Truly. So today, we're going to talk about it, and we're going to see just how great this weapon really is. By far, it's the most customizable weapon on the game. Aesthetically, it resembles the Beretta ARX200, and it exceeds in every area needed on any battlefield. Lethality, accuracy, and the range of engagement, this surpasses in all categories. Starting with the damage rating, sitting at 37 as a fully maxed out rifle, this damage rating combined with the 7.62 caliber provides just enough oomph to its receiving party. The range, combined with the proper scope, makes the shooting distance a breeze once you learn your respective scope's holdovers, which we'll talk about shortly in sniper school. With the new weapon mastery system, I won't get into its accuracy, handling, and mobility, as these attributes can be maximized once reaching enough skill points to maximize each respective category, which makes this weapon system as accurate as, well, you are. Capable of being equipped with a 30-round magazine or an extended 50-round mag, gives you enough to get out of any dicey situation. But if that's not enough, you're able to naturally equip a 40mm grenade launcher for those extra large situations that need quickly handling and getting out of. But that's not even the best part. Where this weapon shines is its ability to go from fully automatic rifle to now my favorite setup, which is what we call in the firearm world a Recce rifle. Most ASRs give you the option to run the digital scope, which in my opinion gives you some of the best ranges of function, but this specific rifle allows you to equip the primary arm's 1 to 6 low power variable optic, or at least what the game considered it to be, to my knowledge, and I've got a lot when it comes to this game. It's the only one that is capable of doing that outside of any DMR. So now you can go from a fully automatic long-range marksman capable weapon system, but with the functionality of an assault rifle, with the damage stronger than any in its category, competing with the damage rating in some DMRs. For those of us who play fully immersive, meaning nothing on our hood, but most of all, not even in crosshairs, we either use our first-person crosshairs to aim or the visible IR laser system. One of the most missed features on this game is not giving us the ability to manually place our optics or accessories where we want our weapon systems. Me personally, I hate when I'm using a PEC 15 with a specific scope or a red dot and it's mounted on the side rails, not giving me the opportunity to mount it on the top rail even when there is ample rail space left. Now don't get me wrong, with a simple EOTech or a red dot, the PEC sits exactly how it should, flush with the top rail. But where it gets interesting is when you get freaky with it and change out your respective scopes to something more of a long range setup. The ARX200, in addition to the Honey Badger, out of the SMG class are the only weapon systems I know of that glitch out showing the pet on top of the side rail with the digital scope. But the moment you exit out of the inventory screen, you'll notice it's been properly placed on the top rail. Now don't get me wrong, this doesn't do anything as far as affecting its attributes or functions of this weapon system. It's simply aesthetic. But if we're all not out here, able to play tactical Barbie to the best of our ability, then what are we here for? The ARX200 surpasses any weapon system with its versatility, maneuverability, but it's not at all aesthetically pleasing as, say, your 416s or your M4 type builds. Even the hideous AKs look a little better than this one. And that's probably the only negative I have about this thing. The fact that it doesn't look modern or sleek enough. But past that, there's nothing else you'll find you're not capable of achieving with this. Welcome to Sniper School. Here is where me and my buddies essentially learn our rifles and our scopes, our holdovers, and whatever our reticles use for the respective distances at which we're shooting. This base gives us ample elevation and distance to learn and shoot different targets at different distances. Keep in mind, everything I am speaking of is geared towards the more immersive player, who's not looking to shoot with multiple weapons, but find that one that works perfect for them in any situation. So for starters, using the binoculars to determine the distance. With, with this weapon system, I think the game is using about 50 meter zero. With the 50 meter zero, you'll still be on target at point of aim, point of impact at about 200 meters. So anything working at that distance for me and this rifle, I'm able to take down easily. But where it gets tricky are those greater distances, especially for a scope that doesn't give you the visual feedback or range estimation like an ACOG or LPVO with the ACSS reticle. Once you learn and are able to guesstimate where to increase your holdover, and the more you become familiar with that weapon system, the more deadlier you'll be on the battlefield. See here, the distance says about 190 meters there, and you want to center the actual center dot on the image because this is an actual range estimator, so it can easily give you the wrong range if you end up focusing that dot somewhere behind the target that's not actually there. Notice this space here gives you so many different targets to shoot from. That's why we love practicing here. Even if you end up alerting the base or doing whatever, you don't really have to worry about too many shootouts or anybody rolling up on you. So this guy here, we can go ahead and start with him. We saw that his range was from 175. Hold dead center, point of aim, point of impact. Same. About 175, so let's say he's at 180. Point of aim, point of impact. You can pretty much get the gist of the holdovers, or at least anything from 0 to 200 meters. As you can see, we've engaged multiple distances now. We've upped our range to about 250 meters or so. Let's see. I see you over there, sniper. What's that say? 309 meters? Let's see. So we know 0 to 200 is slightly there, so we're going to hold a little bit higher. Boom. Should we test it? Do we want to test it? Let's test it. 398. So we knew 309 was slightly in the middle. So let's say 400. Let's go to the line, slightly above it. Headshot, 400 meters. So you don't necessarily need a massive DMR creating all that actual noise. And most of all, not giving you the ample amount of clip space that you might need to engage. How many times have we died on the reload? And the more and more you shoot with your weapon, as you can see, you'll start familiarizing yourself with those known distances to the point where you won't even need your binoculars anymore. You'll be able to guesstimate those known distances just from shooting with that same weapon system. And even if you miss, that round down range is still able to carry enough velocity and damage to take them out with 2 shots. Can't ask for anything better. So this is the ARX200 in a nutshell. I want to keep this video under 10 minutes, but sniper school can be, well, school. But don't take my word for anything. Grab this thing, run around with it, set it up how you want, and leave a comment on what you think. If you dig the video, leave a like. I'm trying to reach 50 likes on this video so I can keep more of these showcases coming. But until next time, it's your boy Silky. Stay vigilant.